Let's see. Is everything all good? You could see me. I could see you. This is all good. And we are in it. Sweet. Hello everyone out there and welcome back to Space Engineers. I don't want to do that yet. Today we are going to continue. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're gonna. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna build a smaller version of the ship that we're building, because we still need cruisers for the actual ship itself. So I think it might be a good idea to sorry. I think a good idea to do is to actually build a smaller version, or at least the tail of the ship, so I can get some form of idea of how I should do the tail. Because I think the tail is the trickiest bit at the moment, because I can't visualize of what I should do. So I figured maybe building a smaller ship might be beneficial. But first, I need to change my field of view. I found this when I was deleting stuff. Oh, what is that? Oh, it must be really close. Oh yeah, I found this. I found it when I was trying to delete stuff for the video. Oh, what's in here? I didn't mess around with these. This is how it was when I got here. By the looks of it, there's nothing here except, well, materials. And we can go in here somewhere. There we are. Access denied. Well, thankfully I got a grinder. Ta-da. It's actually pressurized. Sorry, dude. Yeah, because there is actually a dead guy here. Didn't think this was a thing. Very weird. Unclaimed blocks will disappear. Is there... What's actually on this place? Oh yeah, so there's some materials in the lockup. Wow. There's a level 3 shit here. That's actually really good, because that's platinum. Poor guy. It's like data pads. I know there's a thing on the wall to read. No actual data pads. Wow. What does this say? Log. What was supposed to be another routine transfer of employees turned into a nightmare. They left us here, all of us, sold us out perhaps. We were halfway through our journey when all of a sudden the transport ship dumped all of the pods and jumped away. I think it might be easier to read through the actual screen. Surely I can access it. Just to read it. No. Well, I must hack it then. I don't trust my grinder. Please don't delete everything. Thank you. But we didn't have to wait long though. Only a few minutes after the transport ship vanished, they showed up. After they showed up, rusty ships with strange markings. Armed men used hand grinders and guns to breach the doors. There were threats and flashes of shots. I hid inside the bathroom and opened my airlock before it was my turn, so they might think that my pod was already ransacked. It worked, and I regretted it. It's been 9 weeks since. I scavenged the other life pods for ice, oxygen, tools, and parts. I managed to build a beacon and solar panels, but food, ice, and hope were running low. Wow, okay. That's actually... I kind of wish I saved that for survival, but that's actually pretty grim, that. This was a life pod. This was actually supposed to be a planetary pod by the sounds of it. And it got ransacked. And so did these ones. That's what these are. Wow, there must be a lot of them too. I wonder what company it was they were at. That's actually a really good question. I'll know it for next time. I'll shoot the shit out of them. What faction are you guys with? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. You're blue. That's interesting. Wonder if there's a way of saying where it's from. Do not know. Do not know. There is heaps of factions. Alright. Let's head back to our ship, shall we? Well, it's only 700 kilometers away too, so I must have accidentally spawned it in when I jumped away. Oh, it counts as a static grid, doesn't it? There's sure a lot of them. Ugh. Seeing all in one piece is the thing to see through. Seeing all in one PIC is the thing that... Okay. Wait, what? This? What? 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 This thing? I wonder how long it is actually. Again, poor thing. At the moment, I'm just trying to get back to the ship. Oh yeah, I could just teleport here, don't I? I was a ways back looking. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ooh, the lag kicked in. So, this is a ship for a survival series, but I ended up doing another survival series. That's the big ship. But we're not going to work on that, but we're going to work near it. We are going over here, and we need to make a cruiser. Actually, let's go under the ship, because underneath it we can get the size that we need, because it must fit in the hangar. Get away from the ship, get away from the ship. My game has slowed down. I have been considering if I should optimize the ship instead of making it vanilla. I do like the idea of people putting the ship in if they like, without mods, but I don't think I have a choice soon. It's already lagging like a bitch. I don't know how, I just don't know. I'm not even going to continue that. There we go. I have to be that far before the game just goes like, hey, I don't need to render all of that. Yeah, yours cool. I was talking about that blue solar cabin. Yeah. No, that thing was cool. I'm glad I ran into it. I'm glad they added more story stuff to it too. Can't wait to run into those. Alright, so today we are going to make a new ship, because this ship up here has room for a... What colour do I usually go? I think it's that. It's got room for 2 light cruisers, maybe heavier cruisers. So, let's make the said cruisers. But I want it a bit similar to... they are when... but no, I want to have cruisers actually in the hangars themselves. Play itchy. I hate that. Because that would make a terrifying combo. So at the moment I'm just doing the engines. Why am I doing it like that? Put the blocks here. Done. And then we just aim for 8. Done. And then we aim for 6 again. Or, you know, 12. Go up. 12. There we go. Now we got the engines. Working on making missiles and defense right now. Ooh, that sounds great. Sounds nice. I wish I could start on those things. Got a lot made up. Nah, that sounds good. Glad to hear that you've been working on the ship though. More than me. I've been starting ships. I've been starting a lot of ships. Haven't been ending a lot of ships, which is a bit annoying. What's the size again? Okay. How about this? Maybe Spectator might be a better idea. I'm doing 30 meters a second. We can tell when we get out of the area. There we go. Alright, so it must fit. Thankfully, this doesn't place either. Must fit here. So, 29 blocks. Right now, it's about... Whoops. 16. Good. I like that. Plenty of room. This ship's going to be state-of-the-art, so should I get state-of-the-art ships? Basically what I'm asking is, should I put Protech stuff on it? And the answer is, of course. Why shouldn't I? They're just a bit taller. Trying to make a small... Oops, sorry, I can't really read all that. A small single drones, all vanilla. Ooh, drones. That's something I've been trying to do. Oh, maybe I should do this in heavy armor. It's actually a good idea. No, because there's no point. No, heavy armor. State of the art. State of the art ship that would be used for a war reason, so... Yes. Now, I've been meaning to do something with drones for a little while, but I never ended up doing it. I should really do it because drones are going to be more of a powerful thing in this version of Space Engineers, since how easy it is now. Yeah, all vanilla. It's what I aim for, but this is the kind of thing you don't want to use vanilla for. Right, so I'm going to try to do something similar with this. We need... I'm going to start off with the tail, because I think that is a good starting point. Thankfully I got the mirror too, so I don't need to over worry that a bit. Just need to turn it on first. Mirror. Mirror. There we go. Get the rough shape and then start the curve. Oh, sorry, I'm used to Space Engineers 2 now. I think that's a bit tall. I use this game for my ideas on making the real stuff. Wait, what? Real life ships? Real life guns? No, but no, that's pretty cool. Well, that's what these games are pretty much for. It's just like seeing where your creativity can go. Uh, think this is fine. Not 100% sure. I still hate the fact I'm still experimenting with designs. Maybe one out. Yeah, probably one out actually. Oh shit, I didn't see the mirror. That means that's still hanging around. Hate that. Hate that so much. Right, so this time get rid of those. I have no idea what I'm going to put there, but for now I'm just going to make it hollow. And then let's try that again. This is essentially basically what I'm doing here is what I want to do for the big ship, but in a smaller scale, so hopefully I know what blocks can go what. Except with the big ship, I need to actually... I need to use the same blocks for the actual ship, which means I need to space things out, and it is a bit annoying sometimes. Actually, what I did in the other Space Engineers, because I did a similar thing, where I did this. I used one of those. I'm wondering if that does the trick. You've been sending my missiles to the unknown a lot. Some didn't make it there. Oh, I've been. We need to make sure we know where those missiles are going. Otherwise, they might become a problem. Okay, hang on a second. Hush hush time. I need to think. I need to think what I am doing. And what I am doing is not thinking well. Probably because I don't have, like, the rest of this set up. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, bloody hell. That there, and then we start curving. Not with you. There is a block for this. I do recall this block. It's not you. It's you. No, it's not you. I swear there's a block. There is a block. It's not you, is it? Possibly. It's probably one way to do triples, actually. I could reel in the 3 big grid ships and go to town hitting them on cams. Rollin' lol. Oh, is that how... Yep, I get what you mean. Damn, is that how many ships you've been making? I think I need to step up my game when it comes to making ships. To be fair, I kind of already stood up my game with making ships, but I guess it doesn't really count until it's finished. or somewhat functional. Damn it. I need more length. I need more length. You heard me correctly. I need more length. Oh, thankfully I don't have to worry about details too much. That would be a game over there. Oh yeah, music. I forgot about the music. Maybe you want some music in the background. Yeah, the classic. It's not even old enough to be considered a classic. I've been playing it that much. I need to double my walls for a... What is it? Web room bay in my carrier in a bit. That reminds me, I also need to double the walls just to thicken up the structure of the ship. It needs to be done. I don't know if it's actually a good idea to make everything out of heavy armor. I'm just doing it for now. I might have to go back and replace some bits to make the ship a little lighter. Make speed holes. That's also a possibility. Alright, so essentially what we have here is a smaller version of up there. So if I can't figure out a good design for this bit, then I'm kind of screwed if I go back up there. Well, technically this bit's not. But... actually. Speed holes. I did say it. I need speed holes. Aha. For stocking up my missiles and bombs, I thought I was going a bit much with the weapons on the ship. Nah, making full-on like military ships in Space Engineers. I do like the sound of that though. Gonna be warhead bombs. move that up one. This is going to be a thick tail. Yeah, actually, let's not do that. Let's not make a thick-ass tail. Especially not our heavy armor. What am I doing? I did say I'd make everything heavy armor until I don't need it, so let's continue with it, I guess. No, don't do that. Nah, making a carrier with a bunch of bombs in it does sound really cool. I certainly cannot wait to see it. And then one of these. And to fill in this little gaps, we use these blocks. And I think I completely forgot which game I was playing. I think smoothing these out might be good. I think. Probably. Oh no, we'll leave it. Alright, back to the problem at hand. So I want this to slowly curve up into this part. So I think that, do this, and then do this. Do these, and then we could put. That's not really a smart idea. Okay, now we're messing with blocks that we don't have. Cause I messed up. Maybe we do this one more time. At least past the engines where we can put stuff. And there's some... Oh... can do it this way. There's another problem to this. There's the engines are it's in the way of the engine. As soon as I go forwards, it's going to blow that off. What I can do is I can move the engines one in a little, but I kind of like how it is. But it does fit so well. That's why I'm going to say that it has to form up here. Actually, no. By then, I wish it would form back up. Do I? This is not working out as well as I hope. Okay, how about instead we say that we want it to form up here. Actually, that block might lead us to success. Because then, can we do one upside down? Not if it was the complete opposite, even though you can place it like that. And it still grips on. That's pretty interesting. I could do it that way. No, I cannot, because I want it this way. But I want it moved over. Okay, to be fair, I think this might be easier on a bigger ship to figure out. Because I've got more blocks to play with. And a little more space. I think there might be a one of these little. Ooh, is there? Oh my god, there is. Surely there's another transition block that can transition it back into... well, not that. Let's just put it that way. Nah, not really. Okay, there must be... Oh yeah, no, one of these must have it. I could use you. Nope. It's you. No, it's not. I love finding blocks. I gotta love it. I'm just thinking, because I think this might actually get a little wider, so I'm thinking of deleting that, this bit. Are you connected? Yeah, I think you are. And then putting it here instead. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Oh, don't worry, I cannot wait either. As soon as I figure out how blocks work, until I figure out the third dimension. I know the second one very well, but I don't know the third one apparently. But I'm pretty sure we'll get a basic shape by the end of the day. Hopefully. It's my plan. Did not mean to get rid of that, and I have no idea what I just got rid of. So, I guess we're going to plan A again or something. Ooh, actually. If I... Now that we could put this... No, we cannot. Why can't I put it there? It's only a different block. Got this one. Yep, that's the literal name of it. Start calling it this one. Whoops. Oh, double oops. Now I want it longer. This is an issue. Yeah, but it doesn't need to be longer. Suck at designing sometimes. You only just realised that? Oh, pity. There we go. Alright. Please, for the love of God, start on this. No. Start from here. And then... get rid of those. Because we need to extend that by one. What? Kinda has a little. It's not the effect I want, but it's getting there. I was hoping for more of a curve, but I'm trying to curve with like not a lot of pieces. Also, I basically want this to be this. But I'm not sure on how to do it besides doing it the obvious way, which is this. Which might actually be the way of doing it. Okay. You know the funny thing to that, by the way? That's what Librea does. That's the design of the Librea. And I don't do it. Shit. Oh, did you hear that, the conveyor update to Space Engineers 2? There are now conveyors. Hello. Sorry, I'm late to say hello. I missed that. My chat didn't go down. Yeah, Space Engineers 2 got an update on conveyors. So now we've got conveyor systems. And a noticeable, like, feature of you can interact with conveyors, except that they kind of crash your game. So, let's not do that. So what are you doing right now? So this is the light cruiser that's going to be in the cargo hold. Main reason I'm doing this is, well, it needs to be done sometime, and I need a way of doing the tail, and I'll just trying to experiment here, which that's not the worst in the world. It just kind of looks like a duck's beak with a hole in it. Don't imagine that. Please don't imagine that. But we got a design, so we'll roll with it. Excuse me. What did you do there? Was? Oh, there's a gap. Yep. No. I get you now. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with the gap. I guess I could just fill it in. No, the back of it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I wish this was where the curves start. So if we wish something, we're gonna change it. That is the rule, and that's a rule I'm putting on because I don't know if it's actually a really good rule or not. What did I say? I didn't want that to be curved. I wanted this bit to be the actual curve, or at least a shallow one. I wonder if a shallow one's what I need. Get rid of those then, so I can see. I'm kind of excited now because this is a new way of designing. I'm wondering if it works. Actually, kind of just get the rough area and then just work on how to get the blocks all formed together. So that can't be there. Okay, let's go. That's gonna do the job with the transition block. Is that the back? Yes, it is. It is most certainly the back. It is the most efficient design. They're probably the heaviest tail that you can ever wish for. Not too bad, if I could say so myself. And I reckon for these bits, do we want a floor to this? Well, yes. Kind of want a floor to it, but I'm kind of not really wanting to do that at the moment. But I need to do it. Um, do the similar design on the Burrito, which is kind of this on the back. And it actually fitted the thrusters pretty well too. Yeah, except it looks a bit thick. So we'll go for one. And then we put a half over that. Let's continue it to here, and we'll see how it works all together. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just putting everything as heavy armor. I'll come in later and then shed some like heavy armor off if it's too heavy. Because it is going to be like a battleship per se. That's good. I just thought about this. What is that? It's probably got to be something. Nah, I won't mention it. You could make a suicide ship. That that's just called a kamikaze ship, right? Probably can't. I don't know how you spell kamikaze. Yeah. I think in space, if we were talking about suicidal ships, I think that's just it is just considered a type of missile now, not a kamikaze ship. I'm not 100% with this look. No. Okay. I'm interested in this one now. Wait, is those truly railings? So you can walk on it. Nice. Gotta take that in advantage. Okay. Maybe place it properly. There we go. Oh, that's light armor. Don't do that. This makes some accents. Actually, ramps. Ramps are pretty cool because they're like a really easy way of getting a 2-in-1 a 1 height 2 length block, and it adds like extra detail to your ship, so it's like a win-win. Pretty awesome stuff. This is 16. I have no idea why. I've been resetting the chat a lot lately. Like, usually it keeps me updated when like new people arrive, like how many viewers at the moment. But at the moment, it's not been doing that. It's just been like sticking to the same number. Sometimes not even the comments like react. Not even the comments refreshes, so I have to reset it over and over again. One thing I would suggest is that you don't put all the energy in one place. That is a good point because we want to keep all of that stuff away. Making sure if they like start targeting one part of the ship that they don't just cripple the ship. That's what I was going for. also in the back? Or the antennas? It is super dark. Oh well, that's where a light comes. Holy shit! That was bright. Sorry for the flashbang. Antenna. Put one on the back. There's actually multiple, but this is just the best looking one for now. Remote. Just put one. The other ship I have has two. One good shot, railgun shot can cripple the whole ship if the energy is in one place. Suicide warhead and Gat drones. Again, kamikaze. But yeah. The only thing is with kamikaze warheads is that they're really easy to pick off. That's like the one problem that people had with it, is the fact they're so easy to shoot with a Gatling gun. And it's quite annoying. Then people just don't use the warheads anymore. What am I dealing with? Pain, that's what I'm dealing with. God damn it, okay. Yeah, sure, we'll have these blocks. Ah, doesn't look that bad, actually. We'll get back to it. I like designing little... I forgot there isn't an entirely... Well, that's the thing, I just wanted to have like a reference. And at the moment, I'm liking it. Maybe for this section, I'll put like a bit of a groove for the body line, because we all like body lines here. My missiles are slim enough to fit a Gat in the... Ooh. A Gatling gun in the missile itself. That's an interesting approach. It's a really interesting approach. There we go. There's our little groove. Cool, and then I just need to deal with these corner bits, and that is a tail, which is actually a good sign, because that means we've got some idea of doing... Yeah. Alright, firstly, we need to bring this over. Do this. I don't think that will look bad either. No, I actually like that. It's pretty cool. How about a suicide cluster missile? A kamikaze cluster bomb. I haven't made a cluster bomb before, actually. They're also another quite interesting thing. Alright, I know for a fact there is gonna be a block for this. And it's called this guy. Except flipped. Oh, please tell me he actually works. Surely. Yeah, thought so. I like it when blocks fit together. Yeah, no, that'll work. I'm not usually a big fan of having, like, leaving bumps like that, but this time it actually looks pretty nice. What am I supposed to do for this? I don't think this is gonna look great. It just looks weird. I think that needs to be blocks. Blocks that will form into what I need. No. Wait a second. Let's start with this. Okay, we got a nice shit. Alright, we got an idea. I do see the chat moving, by the way. I'll read that in 2 seconds. Well, don't actually count 2 seconds. I would not appreciate that. Alright, that's done, and then put this back. Well, that's not it. What's that? That's a refinery. Ooh. Is everything in the right direction, is the question? Yeah, by the looks of it. Cool. I sure threw a beacon on them. Someone to hear if batteries still give them power, and I can target and send out on them also. Or any bi-fires I can take out myself. Missile fires. I do not have a big grid ICBM. I'm working on though. Or even one my small faction pods be cool getting going again. Yeah, I was about to ask, what's ICBM? International International something missile. Okay, I'm not liking this bit, and I know the reason why. So we do this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yep. Intercontinental. I don't think ICBM is a nuclear missile. Don't think. But 4 of them. Oh, God. I think just putting a block there might be just a good thing. Yeah, no, that does it. Alright, so that's the back end of the ship. Looks very thin, which is good. I like thin ships. And now, we need the length. How... Okay, actually use Spectre, because I will lag to death. I can make the ship... 8 face... 8 A6. That's a very long distance. So I can make it Oh wait, hang on a second. We need to consider the tail. So I can... What's this existing? That's 20. Okay, so I can add in 60... Whoops. I can add 64. Which is... this one. If I can find where my... There it is. Let's actually keep track of that. I could make the ship that long. Nice. Okay. I'm not actually going to make it that long though. Now I need to figure out the body of the ship. With a lot of decoys to split out also in each, it spits out decoys all around, well, the warhead, spits out, 3-stage. Okay, yeah. They'll definitely deal with Gatling guns for a little while. Unless they're smart or someone's controlling them. Oh, I'm missing a block there. Why? Oh, what? What happened here? I think we got a floater. Or we had a floater. Let's decide. Let's decide the internals first. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Let's do the outsides. No, what I'd do is, if you get like a body line, I'm gonna stretch out the body line until it doesn't look great anymore. So I think this can go on for another 25 before it looks a bit long, but we might put stuff in the middle anyways, like extend it out. And then we'll get these guys extend with it, and same with the thruster things. So we got some kind of like length to it, and now we need to decide if we want to protrude it out. I think that's the right word for it. To kind of like make it a bit fatter. Stuff it. I'm going to extend all of these out. Mainly so I can get these half ones in. Alright, so now we're just gonna look and see where we should start making changes. Was gonna make my Falcon work for the pods, but figured I'll just make a full missile to use for now. Where we're gonna put storage energy? Something easy for Keens and all vanilla. Fatted out near the entrance. question is, where do I want the body to be? Let's say... about here? And let's bring it out this far. It is only just guidelines. Now I do want to keep this quite skinny ship. Or a thin ship, I should say. Well, actually both kind of... a flat ship, that's the one I'm looking for. Need to add these and this. I think it might be a bit close to the engines. So let's cut off 4. What? Oh, this entire thing. Damn it. Wait. Oh, whoops. And I just did the same thing again. Well done. And I did that, didn't I? On each ring, it will have a core that will spin out from it. Yeah, no, this missile sounds quite cool. A really cool is a concept or was it already built? I kind of missed that bit. Whoop. I did it again. Bloody hell. Quickly put this back in. Because now we've got a new guideline. Bit better. Let's start putting a bit of a curve in it. Yeah, which way do we want to curve it though? Up might be nice actually. Well, in would be nice too. Ah, I only just discovered the issue with this. What happens if I want to do both at the same time? brain is getting bigger. It is realizing these things. I still work more on my AC/130 for my carrier. I used to bomb with. Gotcha. Ugh. But those are the bombs you plan to put in the carrier, which is going to be something. Can you make with decoys? Is there a decoy? A decoy? Is there actually a small variation of it? Oh, there is too. Ah. Whoop. Got an all hydro but the gens on the wings are not working if not used over the rides. Yes, decoys are part making them not hit the warheads. Yeah. No, you definitely need decoys because it'll get shot out sky easy. Wait, no, yeah, this is what I always do. Damn it, I'm not being as smart as I thought. You know what? I know what they're doing now, and that's what matters. So technically, yes, my brain has gotten a little bigger. Bam. Rocking it out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna regret doing all this heavy armor, aren't I? Itchy. Sorry. No. Fire the decoy missile before moving into fire, and forget the trick or treat. All of my missiles fire and foe get and get foe get. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I get what you mean by that. All of my. Yeah, no, I definitely get what you meant. Whoa, okay, no. Nearly just messed around with chat. That's not what you want to do. Don't like messing around with chat. Ooh. Oh, there's a little like itty bitty bit there. There's a little bitty. There we go. Focus back on this, me. Need to get this bit done, and I get the funny feeling this is not going to look as good as you think. Final boss music. Is it actually final boss music? Nah, I don't think so. No. Not those ones. We want these guys. Now, am I happy with that? Not particularly. Don't accidentally delete anything. Because it is a rough, so we can just put that in, and it's like, yeah, nah. I need more of a curve. Second. Firstly, we're going to delete this bit. I definitely know I want this to be like this. Means we need to delete all of this so we can get it out of the way. And then we delete this. Can I delete this? Yep. We get rid of that, and then we can get rid of... Oh, that needs to be back one more. So then I can put one of these and hopefully put in enough curve to make me a little happy. Just only a little. A little would be nice. I am deleting a lot of work that I just did. And that's going to interrupt the line of the ship. Oh, that's disconnected. I need to do... Ow. Need to do that on the other side. Try to figure one of those one out that works and looks good, and only using 25 blocks not easy. No, especially with 25 block limit. Well, maybe the body line will have to get moved up. Yeah, probably. Probably has to get moved up because I kind of like what I have there. Ta-da! Alright. Okay. Had to help mum with something. Oh no, that's all good. I'm gonna be here for quite a while. Holy shit, it's already 9 o'clock. How long have we been there for? Jeez. Okay, that was fast. I think it might look cool if this goes to engineering. Actually, probably a little before engineering. And then this kind of goes... hang on a second, bear with me. Goes here. And it kind of follows up with this kind of line. That kind of looks cool. I guess we'll only see when the big picture is there. This will go like that. I'm just gonna bring everything over to here. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. It's actually going to start curving in like this. And then, gonna bring one of these blocks. Which blocks? It will be this block. This block will go into, I don't know, till something doesn't look right. Also, yes, I know the music is stopped. I'll get there in 2 seconds. Oh, what? Made a single tank a little singier. We've only used 17 blocks for close range. Ooh, nice. Magic here within the block limit. How come do you actually need it to give a block limit? Is it for the welder? I think if I use this block, I should have the transition block that I need. I do not think there is a transition block for this. Damn, itchy eye. There's actually not a lot of blocks that can connect to that very block. Very configuration, besides this one. But evidently it doesn't fit that well. I guess I could put it like that and kind of box it out a little. Ooh, is that the right thing to do? Because I still have to deal with this piece of the ship. Maybe there's transition blocks for it. Oh wow. Okay. We could just do that. Alright, how's it look then? Well, it depends on how this extends out. And tell him by this, I think it worked out pretty well. I'll give it that. It looks a bit messy on this side though. I think it'll look better if I move that up here. That was wrong. And if I move that to there, there is definitely a block for this. It's called that. Yeah, it looks a bit neater. Not too bad. I think we'll add a bit of detail later. Make sure it doesn't look like just a smooth, round piece of the ship. But it is getting there. Now I should quickly add blocks here, so I don't forget, and then there'll be just random half blocks in the ship. It is coming along good. I'm lucky that it's coming on good. This is also a very big ship. I'm loving that bit. Not really. I should not do that. I should add a bit of a curve. I was going to lay down hours ago, but you got my eyes on this. Ooh. Is it that interesting? Damn. Honored by that. I don't know if it's going to get any better than this, but oh well. See how we go. That's not what I was going for there. Alright. Only problem with that is it looks like a 9-degree turn. What was the other one I had as an option? Not you. You. Alright, that literally looks like a 9-degree turn. Okay, let's not do that then. Alright. And then we are going to get rid of all of these. They should be connected, yeah? Well, there's only one way to find out now, I guess. Bam. Yeah. Oh, that could have ended really badly, me. Bam. You could place the downward thrusters now. I'm not 100% sure if I want them there, though. That's the thing. Like, possibly. We do have the armored thrusters, and they look so good. I like them. Yeah, let's get these edges. Actually, to be fair, they should be deleted. But also, put the edges in. So I might need them. And be consistent. Damn it. And I believe these are the blocks I need. Those are not what I need. Smoother version of what? That one? No. Yes? Yes. I think. Yeah. No, that works. Well, I have to go. I want to take a power nap. It's making me grab some groceries. Fair enough then. I'll be here for a little while longer, but I don't reckon that long enough to be long enough for your power nap. But anyways, thank you for dropping by, and we'll see you next time. And hopefully by next time, hopefully I actually have something done. I'm not gonna like those little these bits here. I don't like them. I think I can make it better. No, I mean better. I mean these guys. Because I can do that, and then I can place these guys down. Sweet, alright, and that should look way better. It does. Sweet, alright. So, how does that actually look overall? Just from the bottom end. I do like the fact it still looks quite flat, but it also kind of has some structure to it. Actually looks pretty nice so far. I reckon too, speaking of, I don't think I can. I was gonna put some thrusters there, but it will look weird. It will be too, it'll be too big. Damn. This will continue all the way to other end of the body. Now, it is looking the part, and I'm very happy for that. Most of the time it does not look the part for me, and I have to restart. Thankfully this time I don't need the restart. I am getting a bit better at working on just one project and just forcing the details into what I want. Things still happen to look good though. I don't think that's gonna stay like that, by the way, because it's too straight for me. I don't like it. Liking it. Out of curiosity, I've just copied it. Does it still fit? because it has to fit. Oh, ew, actually I'm a bit closer than I thought. I cannot make it that much wider. Holy shit, really? I need a good view. Well, it's currently in it. About there. Let's add it. Yeah, I cannot make the ship any wider. Otherwise, it would not fit. Okay. I still want to put guns on the side too. Are you sure you want to delete selected copy? Yes, please. Back we go. Do I need to change things up is the question. Because that's actually really close. Whoa, okay. I guess I can leave it for now. I might be able to fix it. Making sure I don't delete everything by accident. We can put half blocks in instead of full blocks. No matter what I do, that's still gonna disconnect, so let's just put those there for now. So I can actually replace them. Right. My only problem with half blocks is they explode real easy. That is probably why I'm gonna put some, was it blast doors? Yep. We don't need hinges. I'm gonna put blast doors behind here. Actually, not now, I don't know the shape. Alright. Now for the top. I'm gonna add a second beam. Make sure I don't screw things. Instead, I'll just place a random block in the air. In the air, he says, while he's in space. That makes perfect sense. Alright, we should be good now to do modifications. I'm thinking something in the lines of this. I don't really want to try and make it too tall. It's a bit... Yeah, no, that's too tall. Who knows, I can probably make it not look so tall, but for now, we'll do half blocks there. And I'm gonna put some speed lines. We all like some speed lines. Okay, this is actually... I think I need to change this like so. I'm a bit worried about like the future of the design, so I'm just gonna make it a bit smoother. Yeah. Doesn't look too good. So instead, we'll go for one of these. Nah. Damn it. Alright, I guess we're swapping. How did that. Okay. It was off the grid and apparently got deleted from the mirror. Interesting. I suppose this is 2, so it should be fine. I might do a similar thing from the bottom side. But I can't really do that. I think I need to put it like that. Alright. Get my body in a good spot. I'm gonna put those in. I'm still trying to figure out the top bit. I feel like the top bit's going to be a bit finicky. So I'm going to put that, and then we're going to put these in to keep the curve going. And then we need to add this on both top and bottom. Now this bit's gonna look like shit later, isn't it? That is a very good point, so probably not do that, yes. Ta-da! Okay. We've got that connected. I'm gonna get rid of that bit. Cause, yeah, no, that's what I want. Is it though? I feel like I want it more up here. Yeah, no, this is the one worry I have is I'm going to ruin it. Yeah, stuff it. Just add this there for now. I just want to get this diagonal good. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to do this. That is my... I just hit the Windows key. I had to do that, didn't I? And then I can, like, stretch this over. Like so. These guys can be the same, so just a little down. I thought there was a giant mecha in the distance from that asteroid. I thought it was a giant mecha, but no, it was just a shadow. I'm seeing things, that's not good. That's also not good, what you just did there. You want more of that. Going, because I don't know if that's looking good or not. I'm just going to quickly reset chat. I'm actually going to quickly look at Samsung News and see if there's something discussable. So my Samsung News is a bit... Bleh. 93 positive ratings on Steam. A roguelike first-person shooter set in deep space. There you go. Some Top Gear. Oh yeah, the new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Saw that. New conveyors. I already talked about that a little. The Minecraft movie, which I yet to see. There's the new season of Rick and Morty. To be fair, I was lost. I haven't watched it since season 3. Oh man, no, I haven't watched the new Minecraft yet. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be watching that tomorrow or just when it comes out on Steam streaming services. Oh no, haven't yet decided. What am I trying to do? There we go. I have seen the new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. I personally don't know what to think of it. Just another Five Nights at Freddy's movie by the looks of me. I know it's written by Scott Cawthon, but it seems very a bit whack to the original story. I have no idea what's going on there. How did I manage to delete that? actually a really good question. There is a transition block for this. Or just one of those. Oh no, those are not transition blocks. These are the transition blocks. I don't think there's... Oh, there is one that can go full block. Only one. It's not what I need. Where are we going to? We're going to... Ah, yeah. I'm pretty sure... you have something. Surely you fit. Yeah, as long as I put something over here. I.e. this guy. I have no idea what it looks like. It is starting to look like a bit of a mess of parts. Replace one transition block with another. Hopefully this one looks a bit better. Sweet. Alright. Which kind of looks a bit better, which is good. Hey, that looks a lot better. There's still a bit of a weird issue here. Well, let's fix it with the same solution. Which is another transition block. What we're going for, we're going to a half. Yep. We need this guy. Going to that. Then I believe it's one of these blocks in here. It's something like you, but it's not. Oh, it's you. Yep. There we go, that's all smoothed out. So how's it look over here? Alright, I usually can see in the sun. Just not now. It does not really help there's a giant ship above me. It's blocking half the sun. Let's look at the other side then. I mean, not the worst in the world. Yeah, no, we can do something like that. Oh, yeah, we could do something like that. That is looking good. It's looking good. Liking it, liking it, liking it. This is actually going pretty well. I'll get rid of some of those plates. No, we can't for you. That's where you're gonna be. Right. No, that's not what I want. I want you. And hopefully, this will actually look somewhat even. Yeah. It's getting higher. Ooh, it's getting higher. I definitely need a transition block here. And I don't think it's going to look terrible this time. No, it's not. Not the worst in the world. I do wish that this kind of went over here a little more, but I'm not going to change it. It looks fine. Actually, this bit doesn't look fine. This area's been bugging me for a little while. It kind of looks like I selected a certain area and extruded out, and then I put that as the thrusters. I don't like that look. I like it to look a bit smoother, but that's the smoothest I can get it. The only way of doing it is like moving this top area like forwards, which I can't really do at the moment. And plus, Gloria worked out it's a really hard thing to do. I can give it a try. Should I give it a try? Yeah, I'll give it a try. What could possibly go wrong? Everything breaks. Alright, I just need to make sure that I make this easy in my head. I'm just moving 4 sections at a time. I'm like literally moving it up. Oh shit, I forgot the last block. Yeah, let's not delete it that fast next time. My memory's not that good. Another transition block. Another one of these guys. Actually, don't delete that. Oh, don't place it down there. Yeah, what music did I put on? Oh yeah, it's just this. Okay. I to myself, I was like, oh, what music have I put on? You don't see this, yeah? Okay, good. I just randomly opened Discord and just saw a couple of bears. So, yeah, make sure. Update? No, go away. I don't want Windows 11. I really, really do not want Windows 11. I keep bringing up Discord. There we go. Alright, now I just need to get that in. No, wrong kind of blocks. This is kind of defeating the purpose, though. That was a loud bang. Bloody hell, that made me jump. I think maybe that bit? Oh, yeah, of course, this block. No, there's a block that can do this much smoother. Possibly a transition block. It is. I just figured out what way I can make this look better. There we go. That's the block I'm looking for. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I need to continue with this bit though. Interesting. Interesting why I just did that. Look at that. Not too bad. We just got to stop this. Yeah. I reckon I'm gonna stop there. I'm quite tired. We have made a start of the ship that I'm happy enough to continue and finish in the future, so yeah, I really need to do this during the day, but I've got too much shit to do through the day. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like what I'm making at the moment. I certainly am. It is looking good, especially the back of it. These thrusters look really nice, actually. Yeah, these like new ProTech thrusters. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.